Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Nice Spirit. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so. Leave your comments, your thoughts on this video. And today I got my reaction to a video called Family of Luigi Mangione React with Shock and Disbelief to His Charges. So basically, if you haven't heard, he is the suspect until proven guilty. The murder suspect of killing UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson. So, however you want to feel this way, you know, you could always argue on a personal, moral level, you know, it's not right to kill somebody, right? But to whatever your personal reason may be for having that motive to do so, it's like, I believe his was, you know, he was denied healthcare for cancer, and so other people would see him as a hero for taking out the CEO, who has ultimately had blood on his hands for denying so many people coverage. So some people see him as a hero, some people see him as a, you know, just a straight killer. Innocent until proven guilty, even though it's like you'd be like on the tape, right? Until a jury decides in the court of law that he's actually guilty. So whatever your personal beliefs is, and at least in our set of laws in the United States, he's gonna go to court. They're gonna try him for several charges. They're gonna charge him, and then they'll see and they'll give the verdict if he's guilty or not. But this is my reaction to this video on his family's reaction.
Family and friends of Luigi Mangione, the suspect accused of shooting dead UnitedHealthcare CEO Brian Thompson, reportedly reacted with shock and disbelief when the 26-year-old was charged with murder. Mangione's family said in a statement they were devastated by the arrest and offered prayers to the victim's family. Meanwhile, vision has emerged of the Ivy League student struggling with police and yelling as he was led into court on Tuesday.
And that's crazy. It's like you could have like the worst upbringing, but you could always change your life around and make it into, you know, one of the best things that you experience in your life. You know, you could be coming from poverty and you work so hard and you bring yourself out of, you know, your current situation, and years later you have like the best life, best time of your life before working so hard, right? And it could be the opposite. Someone could have it all. He could have a good body, you know, good connections with friends. Ivy League, as you just heard, he was part of a Ivy League. He's a Ivy League graduate, and it's like he throws it all away for having his personal vendetta, if you will, vigilante justice, to take out the CEO of the healthcare coverage company that denied him coverage in the first place. So it's like, damn, anything can happen, you know. So.
Luigi, did you do it? And it's completely untouched. And it's an insult to the intelligence of the American people and its lived experience.
A witness at the Pennsylvania McDonald's where Mangione was taken into custody has spoken about recognising the 26-year-old from the images released by police.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, it's crazy because, like, they're just a regular worker at McDonald's. They're chilling, they're taking orders, and they see so many people that come through their restaurant, I'm sure, especially it being McDonald's, it's a popular fast food chain in the States. And so to be able to recognize and or have a suspicious hunch, right, of a person who had a blue medical mask, could be anybody really, you know, but this person had to be in Pennsylvania and at this McDonald's specifically, and this coworker at McDonald's, you know, was able to like have their suspicions and report it to the police. That's just crazy, and that person should get a raise or $50,000 or $100,000, you know, because like kudos to the person, but hopefully there's no retaliation to the person that reported it, you know.
Well, the one guy said, that looks like the shooter from New York. Well, then we laughed, and I guess he placed his order, and we just went on about our business. But we were kidding about it. They were like, well, wouldn't that be something, you know?
Mangione's defence attorney said he anticipates a not guilty plea for the murder charge.
As every attorney should, you know. If you're assigned to a case, I'm no medical or a law expert, but, you know, as a public defender, whoever you get assigned to, you try to go in about the best interests of your clients, no matter if they're the suspect or the defendant or the prosecutors. Like whatever side you're on, you have to have the best interests of your client, no matter what they did, murder, you know, drug charges, kidnappings, assault, whatever the charges may be. I'm sure, like, the attorneys that are assigned to whatever case that they're assigned to, they're gonna advise their client to be like, hey, don't say any word. Let me discuss it with you beforehand, so you don't incriminate yourself in the court of law, right? And that's up to the evidence that gets presented to them and the jury to decide who is guilty or not, you know. And so, like, this stuff is pretty crazy. And even if you look at the name, like Mangione, Luigi Mangione, it's Italian. You can tell it's Italian, right? Him being from New York, it kind of makes sense. But if I was a family, yes, I would be in shock and disbelief, and I would definitely offer condolences to the victim, the person that lost their life, the CEO, and whatever your personal stance may be. Like, you're happy that the guy got unalive, whatever it may be, or if you're against, the guy taking someone else's life, whatever it may be, this is a murder suspect and he's gonna get tried in a court of law. But kudos to the McDonald's person that actually stopped to, like, put their foot forward and even, like, report it, So, like, I thought that's just crazy. They found him 3 days later at a McDonald's, only because a McDonald's worker who's probably seen hundreds of faces, thousands of faces, on their shifts, was able to, like, have a suspicion about that just one guy wearing a blue medical mask in his laptop, So I always thought that was crazy. Kudos to the McDonald's workers. We'll see what happens from there. So if you haven't heard about it already, but that's exactly what happened. And it's still ongoing until they resolve it. So if you like this video, leave your comments, your thoughts in the video below, and I'll see you all in the next one. I'm out.